Hey everyone, welcome to another transformation video. This is the Magic Square Excavator Master and Bulldozer Master, and we're going to go ahead and transform these guys from robot to vehicle to combined and back, and then yeah, we're going to do them both individually, and that will be a thing, and yeah, hopefully this is helpful. So we're going to put him off to the side for now, and we're going to focus here on Excavator Master. And the first thing you want to do here is, you want to take this off the back, and it just slots in, so you just take that off because you need that out of the way for now. And first thing from here, what you want to do is take his hands here. You want to take his arms out like this and rotate these at the bicep like that. And you want to open up you want to bend the elbow so you can then get this opened up like that, and fold his hand into his arm. Hopefully the ball joint won't try to force it in a weird way, and then close that back up and straighten that back out. Same thing here, out like that. Rotate the bicep, bend at the elbow, open up the forearm, like so. Rotate the hand in, and again, hope it doesn't get caught weird. And then close that up and straighten that back out. And there you go. That's that part done. You want to come down here. You want to go ahead and take this piece right here, and you want to take the hip skirt and bring this down. It's on multiple hinges. You want to bring it down like this, and then fold the outer edges like that. Just get that all fold away. Then you want to take this part. You want to take the hips. There's a ball joint here. You want to take this, and at that ball joint, move it like so it looks like this. Same thing on this side. Just move it so it looks like that. There's all nice and squat. You want to take this right here. There's a little thing right here. There's a little panel right here. You want to take this and bring that down like that. Fold the panel up like so. Like that. Fold it up. And then rotate right here. Bring this around. Rotate this piece right here like this. And then fold the foot down. Fold the toe down like that. And then you can take this part and just pull this whole. There's a whole assembly inside the leg. You want to pull this all out. And then it'll go upward like that. Bring that up and then close this up into the side like that and give it a good push, and there you go. That's one leg done. Same thing on this side. I'll take that and unfold that. Rotate this and fold that up. Rotate it this way. Fold this up. Fold the toe down. And same thing, just take this and take this assembly, and it's on multiple hinges inside, and bring that up and bring this up and in. Close that up and just have it all like that for now. Now up here, the upper body, you want to pull this up like that. There's multiple hinges in here. You want to pull this up, so then you can take this hinge. There's a lower hinge. There's multiple hinges in here. You want to take this so it's a lower hinge, folds forward like that. It's hard to tell, but yeah, there's multiple hinges in there. There's one that helps it line up for robot mode. You want this hinge that's recessed way back here to be folded forward, and this hinge to be straightened out a bit. And you want to take the chest and untab it from that like that, and then bring this like this, and go ahead and take these pieces and fold them up against the arms like that. Take this out, and then you want to take this and this piece right here, which could be a pain in the butt. Unfold that so you can then take this upper part of the chest and rotate that 180 and bring this all down. You want these hinges right here, you want to take these so they all come down like this, and this is all more or less lined up like that. So if you can see, that's the back of this green part is lined up more or less with the top of this purple part more or less, and then take this piece right here and fold this up in between right there like that, and then take these side pieces right here and just fold those in like so. At this point, you can actually take the legs and bring them forward. Bring them forward right here. Just rotate them forward, and there's a tab here which will go into that slot. You can go ahead and do that right now. Bring that forward like this, and then take the toe pieces, and they'll slot over these little tabs right in there. As you rotate them in, they'll slot right over and help really lock things into place. Give them a good push, and there you go. Now here you want to take this and then rotate this 180 like so. I want to take this part right here and unfold all this right like that, and make sure this is not folded back like that. You want it to look like that for now. And then this hinge right here, there's multiple hinges here. You want this hinge looking like that, more or less. You want it to fold like that. And then you can unfold this piece right here. You want to unfold that and then unfold this little piece right here underneath the cab thing. You want to unfold that, bring that forward, and make sure there's a little thing sticking out right here. You want to make sure that there's a little tiny tab sticking out. You want to make sure that is not sticking down anymore. Just kind of forward like that for now. Same thing on this side. You want to untab this, untab that, and bring that forward and get that ready. You can go ahead and fold this all down like that, and then take the arms, and there's a rotation point here inside the shoulder. You want to rotate that all inward like this, and there's a little slot here which will go over that tab. This is all lined up correctly like that. Make sure it's all done correctly. And same thing on this side. Bring this forward like so, and tab it in. And you can bring this down and tab this all in together like that, and bring this down and tab this in and make sure it's on a double hinge here. So just make sure it all comes down and give it a good push, and then take the head here. It's supposed to be straight, but mine's not. I said such in the review. And then take the head and just push that in like that. And it's supposed to sit straight, but again, mine doesn't, unfortunately. But yeah, got that. And then take the shovel. This little thing tabs in, and you just take that and put that in like that, and there you go. That's the vehicle mode. Pretty straightforward. Now, for combined mode, it's not that difficult usually. You take this again. You just take this and take that and undo it, and then tab it in backwards, like so. Tab it in backwards. Make sure it's tabbed all the way in. And you just kind of position how you want, just kind of more or less like that, I guess. And you take this and rotate this all 180 like that. Then down here, if you have a spudger, you can just reach in there and pull that up. But to show you what you got to do, you got without the spudger, you got to take the feet. You more or less got to untransform. So you take the feet, unfold those from the tabs, untab this from the side, untab this, and then get in there and open this up so you can get your fingers on this and pull it out like that and straighten that out, and then you can start bringing this down so it looks more like that, and then close this all back up and retransform it. So retab it all back into place, and take the feet and bring it back into place as well, and there you go. Yeah, because that's a really stiff joint. It's hard to get underneath without a spudger or something. Now from here, you need the proper one. You need the arm piece, and the proper one, if this one, that's this little T-tab little thing like this with this little angled bit. This is the one you want for Excavator Master. But here you want to go ahead and take the elbow and open it up like that. You want to take the elbow and open it up like that. Open up here at the bottom, and then push on this so you can get the fist out like that. Close that up, and then take this, and there's this all lines up with a bunch of slots in here, and you just line that up and slot it in. And there you go. You got, so I hooked my thumb on that. You got the arm mode. They don't tell you this in the instructions, but it's actually pretty simple. But yeah, so then you take this to go back to, robot mode. You gotta take this part and unslot that and fold the fist away and close that all up and put it off to the side. Take the shovel here and undo that. And some of this is already done for you, thankfully. Take the head here and pull that out like that. Untab this piece and fold that all up and tab that in up here. Take this and unfold that. Then take the arms and unfold those. Unfold the arms like that and make sure this comes with it. And you can go ahead and lift this part up. You can close this up and fold that up, and then close this up right here, like so. Take all this right here, and the hinges, you gotta collapse it like that. So it looks like that, and then you can collapse this up against like that. That'll go into place. This is already in one spot from the combined. Yeah, so you don't have to rotate this at all. Okay, yeah, have that like that. And here what you want to do is take the feet and Move them down, rotate them down, untab the legs, bring them down like that. Take this piece and unfold these pieces right here. Go ahead and rotate it right here. And this you got to adjust it so that it will more or less slot into this little thing right here. There's a little divot just for it. You got to slot it in. So make sure the hinges are bent correctly for it, which I don't have yet. Yeah, slot that in right there. And then you bring this up like this and, well, bring it up and tab it in right there at the top. And then you can take these and bring those down to the sides like that. And then you can go ahead and bring this all up. Again, there's a bunch of hinges in there. You want to make sure this hinge right here, right below the rivet, that one folds, and that will become the new, that will be where the waist joint is, and you want to fold it up so it looks like that. Anyway, I'm going to take this piece and then bring that out and bring this whole thing, again, multiple hinges. You want to bring that down. You want to unfold this, bring the toe up, and rotate this around like that. Unfold this, and then bring that up to fill in the side of the leg, like so. And then you can go ahead and bring this and collapse this up. Yeah, take that and rotate at the ball joint and collapse it up like that so it looks like that again. Same thing on this side. Bring that out. This whole assembly down, like so. Rotate the heel piece around, rotate the toe, make sure it's all fully down and not at a weird angle. And rotate that forward and like that. And of course take this piece and unfold that and bring it up and fill in that gap right there, and then take this and collapse that into the side like that. That's that part done. Take this and take the hip skirts and rotate the side ones out like that, and then bring this up. Collapse it up in there like that. And we're here at the elbows. You want to bend that so you can open up the forearm. This is always the most difficult part for me. Open up the forearm like that. Rotate the fist out. Close that up. Bring that back up. Bring it down at this shoulder joint and rotate it forward. Same thing on this side. Bend the elbow. Open up the forearm. Bring out the fist. Close that up. Bring this down. Rotate at the bicep. And the final step is, of course, take this and slot it in back here. So, and you can collapse that up however you want. And there you go. There's Excavator Master, all robot mode. Now, Bulldozer Master. He can also be a little complicated. First thing you want to do is take the head and rotate that 180 like that. Take the arms and move them out like this. There's a panel right here at the bottom of the forearm. Take that, unfold that, open that up, rotate the fist inward and close that back up. Then straighten out the arm. Right here, there's a slider here. This upper thing slides down so that it goes over this tab. Just slide that right there, and then rotate it so it looks like this. This little bumpy part is pressing forward. Same thing on this side. Open up the forearm, collapse the fist in, close that back up. Then collapse the shoulder piece like that, and then rotate it so it looks like this. So this, again, this little bump thing is facing forward. And from there, you want to go ahead and take this piece right here, and again, bring that down, the hip skirt, bring that down like that. Rotate the outer bits in like that. Take the legs and bring them up on this ball joint. Bring them up to the side like that. These are pretty much just like Excavator Master. Take these, bring that down like that. Close that up. Rotate this inward. Collapse this up. And then take this and bring this up on this multi-hinge thing and bring that up and then close the tread up right here, and there you go. It's one leg done. Don't have to worry about the foot on this one. So bring this down. This down. Close this up. So rotate this inward. bring the heel piece around, and then take this whole assembly and fold it up at those hinges, close it up, and collapse that like that. And sometimes it likes to come undone a bit, but usually pretty easy to fix. There we go. Go ahead and leave that like that for now. And then right here, yeah, this part right here again is just like Excavator Master as well. You want to take this and start moving that forward at that back hinge instead of this forward hinge just a little bit. And this right here, you want to untab the chest piece right here. You want to untab this like that. Fold that, unfold this like that, and fold this back like that. There's multiple pieces here. You want to bring that out as well, and bring this all forward on this armature. And then that will let you take this and bring this all. Take this and bring this forward like that. You want to fold this, the center piece right here. You want to fold this back and out of the way so you can get this collapsed up like that. Like so. So. And then you straighten that back all out. And rotate this 180 right there like that. And then this part will come down, and then this will all fold up, and then this will all line up right here and like this, and then this is where you need to make sure this is all these hinges are flattened out properly. So like that. Then you want to bring at this hinge, you want to bring these up like this, so these tabs are more or less lined up with everything else, and just bring this stuff out of the way so it looks like that. At this point, you can take the legs and bring them forward and around. Make sure this stays collapsed. I don't know why that undid itself. Yeah, bring these forward, and there's tabs right here, which will go into these slots right there. So, thing on this side, bring them forward, tab it in. And then, back here, you want to take these piece right here and take this part and unfold that and bring that down. You want to bring it down like this, and then bring the arms forward like this, like that, and they'll tab together. And then you can bring this up, and then bring this up right here and tab this into the back like that. And this right here, this will flatten out. This hinge will come down, and then this hinge will come down, and there's these tabs right here will go into the slots on the bottom of the arm. So these tabs, those slots, and bring that in and collapse it all together and make sure to give it all a good squeeze so it's all nice and collapsed. And then take the scooper, the bulldozer bit, and then just bring this down and like that. And so, there you go. He's in vehicle mode. To put him into combined mode, you just have to go ahead and, again, if you have a spudger, this is a lot easier. But if you don't, well, you have to take this stuff and untab the legs from the sides, and then you need to get this stuff out of the way so you can get in here and bring this out. And again, it's very stiff, and bring this out like that. Close these back up. So, and then close this back up like so as well. Like that. Close that all back up. Get this all lined up correctly. You want it about there, I guess. It's not sitting properly, whatever. And then you want to take this piece and you want to take this whole assembly and bring that up like that. And then you want to go ahead and bring the arm piece in. And again, just, you know, take the elbow, move that like that. Open up the flap here. Rotate this around. Close that back up. And then this is the one. This one you want to have this little T-tab, this smaller one right here, this smaller T-tab, which will then just slot into here. There's a slot right here. You want to slot it right there, like this. Squeeze it in, and then bring this back down and tab this all into place, just securing that into place. And there you go. There's arm mode. Pretty straightforward, that. Right. Now, okay, come back to robot. Essentially, it's just going to the whole way back and just untab that, unslot that, Take this and open that up. Make sure the elbow's bent for this part as well. With the lower elbow. So you can slot the fist in, close that up, and then you gotta put that off to the side. Then here, you wanna go ahead and leave this up. Realize something got really out of alignment here. And untab the arms, bring this back like that, and then right here, these hinges next to the head, bring that out like that. And untab all this and unaccordion in that. Bring the shovel bit and close it up like that. And then you can go ahead and take the legs here and untab those and bring those back down. Make sure the hips, joints are all lined up properly. And then you can work on the legs here and yeah, take this and open that up. So you can grab that and bring this all down. Unfold the heel, rotate that forward. So, open that up. Open that up and then close that up and cover up that gap. Same thing on this side. And of course take this and collapse that back in like that so it looks like a proper leg and not some weird thing. And then of course take this thing and open that up. Take this whole assembly and bring it down. Bring it down. Take the heel and fold it and rotate the foot forward. So unfold this piece right here and then bring that up and close that up like that and close up the arm and the leg, and then of course bring this down on this hip right there, and there you go. Now back here you want to go ahead and take this and move this up, rotate this part 180, and then bring this down like that, bring these parts forward, and then bring this part back out of the way so you can unfold this part right here like that. There's a little tab, convenient little tab right here. Just go get your finger on that and just unfold that. And get this all relined like that. You want this more or less, this stuff all more or less lined up. You go ahead and take this and bring it, yeah, fold it right here. Bring it up and in like that. And bring the shovel part down, and this part, go ahead and this hinge right here, you want to blend it at this hinge, so this part right here will go up against these parts like that. And then there's all those lower hinges in here in the waist. You want to make sure that this one right below the rivet is the one that's bending so that the waist lines up properly. That. And here on the shovel, you want to take this piece right here and fold that down like that. Make sure these pieces back here are all fold up against the back like that. You can take this piece right here and bring that down and collapse that, and that tabs all together right here like that. And this part right here, what you want to do is bring the shovel piece around, and these tabs right here will go into these big old slots right here like that. And then this, of course, this right here, these tabs right here will go into these slots right here. Make sure that all lines up like this. Sure, give it a good squeeze, and then take this piece right here at the top and push this down, and that will fill in that little gappage right there. Of course, take this right here, unfold those on the sides of the hip skirt, and then bring the hip skirt back up. Like that. It's all lined up and squared away. Like that. It's all lined up. And then of course up here you want to take the arms here, and again you want to slide the shoulder joint like that. This panel right here, you want to slide that back into the body. Bend the elbow, open up the forearm, rotate the fist out like so, and close that up like so, and bring that down like that. Again, rotate this like that. Slide this panel towards the body on the shoulder. This panel on the shoulder, slide that towards the body. Rotate, bend the elbow, open up that panel, fold the fist out and close that up. Bring this down. And then of course take the head and rotate that 180. And there you go. There's Bulldozer Master in his robot mode. And yep, those are the transformations. Kind of complicated, but mostly because the instructions kind of suck. But if you know, again, if you know once you see it in person, it's a lot, or see it in general, it's a lot easier to do. And hopefully this helps you. And I hope you check out the review. And I'll see you next time.